Are we live? Are we live, guys? Are we live? Let's go live on Facebook as well. And let's make sure that it's actually working. If you are here, please let me know that you can hear me and you can see me, all of that good stuff. So that way I know that you guys can actually enjoy this. So, what's up, James? What's going on, brother? Are we live? I'm like looking up at the sky. Are we live? What's going on, guys? I hope you're all doing well. If you are watching on Facebook, if you are tuning in on Facebook, let me get a comment from you. Let me know that you guys can see me and hear me and all of that good stuff. Live and loud. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. I am here. Saul, what's up? Fallen One. We got Henry, Daniel, Steven, TT, what's up? We got Jerry in the house. Awesome, good stuff. We're starting up TikTok here as well. So it looks like we are live on all three platforms. We got a hey, Sean in chat. What's up, Henry? All right, awesome. Cool. Very, very good. 7 days till my birthday. Hey, Fallen, happy birthday, man. Hey, you better tune in next week. Well, I mean, look, if you're doing things for your birthday, there's nothing I can say about that. But if you tune in next week on your birthday, I'll give you a free keychain light if you tune in on your birthday next week. I don't do this for everybody. Y'all need to chill out. But I'm in good spirits today because we're in the middle of a really, really awesome sale. Fallen, if you tune in next week, I'll give you a free light. I'll still be tuning in. All right, Fallen. All right, if I see you in the chat next Friday, I'll give you a free light for your birthday, okay? 5 days until my birthday. James, that is awesome. That is really awesome. Place my order, and I can't wait to get free stuff. James, you can do it as well. You can do it as well, because James is probably our best mascot for these live videos. James is always in the house showing support. James, I want to give you a birthday gift, okay? But that's it. That's it. Just James and Fallen, all right? Just James and Fallen. Okay. I'll pick random people to win stuff in the future. But for now, we got James and Fallen. I'll give you guys some stuff, all right? Happy birthday to all the Leos. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in September. I'm a Libra. Yeah, a Libra. It means the balance, right? Like the balancing the weights or whatever. Is that right? It means I'm balanced. All right. James, happy early birthday, bro. There we go. We're starting to see some love in the comments section. Very, very good. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about this sale that's going on. Henry, it's your birthday today. JK, you quit it, Henry. It's not your birthday today, Henry. We are here. Congratulations to all of you. Happy 6th anniversary. Oh yeah, right on. So we're coming up on our 6th anniversary for our Facebook group. So if you guys didn't know, we have a really big Facebook group, and it's basically where all of the people who are very active in the Olight community. It's where they can talk. It's where they can post pictures. It's where you can buy, sell, trade. There's all kinds of things that you can do. I always say this, even if you don't like Facebook, you don't really have to do all of the Facebooky things. Like, you could literally just create a Facebook account, join our Facebook group, and just use Facebook as an Olight forum. You don't even need to have friends, even though if you're active in the Facebook group, I'm sure you're going to get friend requests from the people who are in the group. But just to let you know, you don't even have to like Facebook in order to join the Facebook group. You don't have to make posts. You don't have to use all the features that Facebook has and all that crap. Like, you can literally just join the Facebook group and just use it for that. It's a huge family group. You're completely right, Pierre. It's a pretty amazing community on Facebook. That's really great to hear. Look, I get it. You know, there's people who don't like Facebook, and I totally get it. But I really think it's an awesome place to be if you're a fan of Olight. So just consider it. If you don't have a Facebook account or you never get on Facebook, just maybe consider joining the Facebook group and then just kind of ignoring the rest of the Facebooky stuff that's going on, because it's worth it to be on the platform just for the group. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, we're hitting our 6-year anniversary for the group. And I'll just toot my own horn just for a second. So I'm the founder of that Facebook group. So I created that Facebook group about 6 years ago. Obviously, a huge part of the group's success is all of the amazing employees that we have in that group. Obviously we have people like Chris, Brett, we have people from our Chinese office. We have all kinds of people in that group who do amazing things, who help out our customers all day, every day. So I just want to thank all of the amazing people who work with us, work for us, the volunteers, all of the people who make that group an amazing place. But I'm really proud to see where it's come, considering that, I decided, like, hey, let's make a Facebook group like 6 years ago, and now look where we are. I mean, we're at 125, almost to 130,000 members in a single Facebook group. Like, it's pretty incredible, guys, especially for a flashlight company. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty mind-boggling. And I continue to be amazed by our social media presence and just the following and the community that we've created on social media over the years, because there's no other flashlight company like this. And honestly, there's not really that many companies in general who are like this. I mean, how many companies that go live every single week, talk with the fans? We got people in the Facebook group who work for us in several different offices who are in the Facebook group, talking with customers, hanging out with people all day, every day. Like, there's not that many companies who are able to do something like that. So I'm just glad that as a company, we're in the position to be able to hang out with our fans, to be able to hang out with our community, to actually be able to engage with the community on a daily basis. I mean, that's one of the biggest reasons why I've stayed at this company for so long. I mean, I'm at 7.5 years, coming up on 8 years at this company. And the only reason why I've been here so long is because of being a part of this community and being a part of something and having people who I can talk to on a regular basis, who I can, have fun with, who I can post with, engage with, all that kind of stuff. That's what keeps me here, and that's what keeps me excited about Olight in general. Okay. Usually you don't buy just one Olight. You're completely right, Marcus. We always joke around about that, how one day somebody has 0 Olights, and then like a couple days later they have like 15. And it's because we have these amazing flash sales. So today is the last day of our August flash sale. Obviously, you guys have been loving this sale. This has honestly been one of the most successful sales that we've had this entire year, just being honest with you guys. We sold out of the Arkfeld. Which is really great to see, because it's something that we've never done before. We've never made an everyday carry pocket light that is in this flat design, right? We've never done that before, but it still has our magnetic charging. You can flip back and forth between the light and the green laser. It even has a green laser inside of it. The pocket clip is very comfortable to carry, and I think you guys are just really gonna love these lights. So if you ordered an Arkfeld, thank you so much for your order. I'm honestly mind blown that we completely sold out, because we had so many versions. Keep in mind, and I'll show this to you. I don't want to talk about the Arkfeld that much because they're sold out and you can't buy this today. I don't really like talking about things that you can't even purchase, but since a lot of you guys already ordered these, I'll just mention it real quick. So we have 4 different versions for this sale. So we had the black, the tan, the green, and the blue. And then on top of that, we had 2 different emitters per version, which means that we had 8 different versions of the Arkfeld for this sale, 8 different variations of the same product. And we sold out of every single variation. So all 8 versions of the Arkfeld during the sale, we sold out like in, I don't know, a day, less than a day, not even a day. So thank you guys so much for purchasing the Arkfeld. I really think you're going to enjoy it, because what's even better than you guys ordering these and us selling out is that you're going to receive them soon, and you're going to finally find out just how freaking awesome these lights are. We did, if you guys remember, we have a special program with our loyalty program where if you are, I believe it's yellow diamond and above, where you actually have the opportunity to try out our products at a discount before we sell it. There's a few people in our Facebook group who have already been using the Arkfeld for multiple weeks. And as you can see, they've just been raving about it. So we have customers who have already been using these and they love them. So I'm really excited for you guys to get these because I know you're going to love it and you're not going to stop carrying it because it's so comfortable to carry. The performance is there. Everything is there with this light. So anyways, I could go on and on about the Arkfeld, but thank you guys for ordering them. We should hopefully have more in stock in a couple of weeks. They're already in production. We're already producing more Arkfelds at the factory right now, but that's where we are with the Arkfeld is we're producing them right now. So we got to produce them, we got to pack them up, we got to ship them out to the warehouse, then we can put them on the website, then we can start shipping them out to you guys when you start ordering them again. So it's a whole process, but just know, hopefully we'll have the Arkfeld back on the website in the next couple of weeks, all right? Next up, let's go ahead and talk about a couple things that are actually in stock today that you may have overlooked, or maybe you were waiting until today. I know some people get paid on Fridays. If you were waiting until today to order, we still have some really awesome products that are in stock, okay? Yes, we're gonna try and come out with all of these colors again to do another batch. These are not limited edition. I just wanna preface that. The only flashlight that is actually listed as a limited edition for the sale is the titanium Damascus IXV. Everything else that was available during the sale is just based on stock, right? The different colors of the Arkfeld will be going back in stock. I just can't tell you exactly when. We're hoping in the next couple of weeks. I know right now the black version specifically is in production. So we're literally, as we speak, working on more black versions of the Arkfeld since we always try to keep the black variations of our product in stock just because they're always the best seller. People love the different colors, the different, the limited edition stuff. Like everybody loves that stuff, but the black version always is the best seller out of every product that we make because you have to remember it's not just collectors who are buying these things. It's people who are using these for their jobs, professional careers, construction, all that kind of stuff, law enforcement, everything you can think of. And most of the time when you're using a flashlight for a profession, you prefer to just have that black anodizing, right? So we're working on the black version. We will have the other colors eventually. I just know that we're going to have the black version first before the other colors, okay? Next thing, I wanted to talk about the titanium Damascus IXV. We do have a few of these left. And like I said, these are limited edition. There's only 999 of these ever produced worldwide. I've been talking about this and I noticed there were some people in the Facebook group who aren't completely understanding this product. And that's perfectly fine because to a normal person, all three of the colors look really good. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. For a normal person, paying $100 for a keychain flashlight is crazy, right? And we saw a couple people in the Facebook group who were like, seriously, $100 for a keychain light? That's insane. And I'm like, okay, when you put it that way, it does seem expensive. But when you think about the fact that it's a flashlight that is absolutely awesome in titanium Damascus, then you realize that it's actually really cheap for what it is. Most of the time, when I see titanium Damascus products, it's either a pocket clip that you can buy for a pocket knife, which typically is easily $100 or more just for a bent piece of metal made out of this material, or it's a custom pocket knife made by some guy, handmade, and it takes 2 years to get it because that's how backed up these custom makers are. And their pocket knives cost $1,500 or more. So you only really see this titanium Damascus material in very boutique, very like niche situations, okay? But typically products that have titanium Damascus are more expensive than $100. So all I'm saying is, if you don't know about titanium Damascus, if you're like, why the heck is that flashlight so expensive? It's because, well, most products that are made out of this material are way over $100, way over. So this is a really good deal for what you're actually getting, but you have to understand what it is, you know? It's the same thing as, if a Ferrari usually costs $250,000 and you buy it from someone for $200,000 and you say, man, that was a great deal. And someone says, you spent 200 grand on a car? Do you see what I'm saying? To some people, it's a great deal. To some people, it's crazy, right? And I'm just being honest with you guys. So just keep in mind that for what this is, it actually is a very good price point. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to get something out of titanium Damascus, especially for the first time, if you want to experience one of the most exotic materials in the everyday carry world, try out the IXV here in the titanium Damascus, okay? That's all I'm saying. I've been collecting pocket knives for a very long time. I'm very familiar with all of the custom pocket knife makers, all of like the really famous guys that are out there, you know, Lucas Burnley, Todd Rexford, Shira Gorov, all of the guys that are like really famous and make custom knives. Their knives that are made out of this material are stupid expensive. Thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? Obviously, this isn't a custom pocket knife, but I'm just explaining what this is, okay? Put it on the OLAN. I don't think people understand Damascus is expensive. Yeah, so it's expensive for a couple of reasons, okay? The first reason is because of the actual material itself, okay? So we have varying types of titanium. You have varying materials, and then they're folded, okay? So they're heated up really, really hot. It's heated up super hot, and they take the various materials and they fold them on top of each other, because it's no different than glass. When you heat up metal to a really high temperature, it becomes very elastic, right? So that's how you see the blacksmiths who are beating on it and forming the metal, right? So it's the same thing. You heat it up like crazy, but instead of just beating on it to create a knife or a sword or whatever a blacksmith does, you are folding it and then pressing it down. So fold, press, fold, press, fold, press, and you go do, 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 do. And sometimes they'll do it hundreds of times, okay? So that's how you get this pattern. And that's how you get all of those layers, because you're creating this material by sandwiching it down and down and down and down to be able to form it into rods, to be able to create circular flashlights out of the material. That process is, one, pretty dangerous. Number two, way harder to do and way more labor than if you were just creating a product out of a normal material. So the material itself is expensive, and also it's very labor intensive, way more compared to something else. So if you add all that together, hell yeah, this is going to be a lot more expensive than aluminum for sure, and a lot more expensive than standard titanium as well. So I just want to explain to you guys just how awesome this really is, and the fact that $100 for something made out of this material is a great price. That's all I'm saying, okay? If you want to pick it up, they are $100 today. The regular MSRP on them is $129.95, so they're even $30 off to make it that $100 price point. So if you want to get it today. The price is going to go back up starting at midnight Eastern time tonight. So if you want to get it today, get $30 off instead of paying $30 more after today. Okay. What is the best normal metal keychain flashlight? Daniel, thank you. So I was actually going to move on to this anyway. So thank you for asking that question, because that's exactly how I wanted to segue into it. So if the titanium Damascus is, just too wild for you, we also have the desert tan version of the IXV. It's the exact same flashlight. So you can get the same performance of the titanium Damascus version. With the aluminum version, these are only around 20 bucks, okay? They're less than $20. They're like $19.75 or something like that. So they're less than 20 bucks. You're still getting the 180 lumen performance on that high mode. It's still USB Type-C rechargeable. It is much lighter weight than the titanium Damascus, to be honest. I'd say this titanium Damascus is almost double the weight of the aluminum version. So just know the aluminum version isn't that heavy either, which is kind of nice to have on the keys. And it looks really cool in the tan. This sail is the first time that we've created the IXV in tan. So this is a new colorway for this sail. We have produced the IXV before. We produced the IXV for our anniversary sale. If you guys remember that, that was a lot of fun. We did the titanium version for that, the standard blasted titanium. And then we also did kind of a, was it lake blue? No, it wasn't lake blue. It was, what was the name of the blue that we did? We did a blue version as well for the anniversary sale. I just can't remember the exact name of the blue version that we did. Anyways, so we've come out in a few different versions. Coral blue. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Coral blue. Okay, so we did it in titanium, and then we also did it in the coral blue for the anniversary sale. Now we're bringing it back with the titanium Damascus, of course, and we have the tan version now as well. We're coming out with the IXV this year because it's called IXV to commemorate our 15th anniversary this year. So that's why, considering that this is still our 15th anniversary year, we're going to keep coming out with the IXV, but I'm glad we did it in tan. Less than 20 bucks for these. One of the best keychain lights that you can get, okay? Katie, yeah, coral blue. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Thai Damascus mini pen. That would be very cool. As long as you guys would actually pay for it, because it's going to be expensive. But that would be really cool to have a titanium Damascus O-Pen mini, the little guy. I love the Arkfeld. Mine arrives soon. That's really awesome. Really, really great to hear. Let's go ahead and jump into a couple more lights just real quick, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the giveaway. There's not a whole lot of stuff for me to talk about today because we've sold out of so much, and the sale has already gone so well that I don't really need to give you much of a sales pitch today, right? Because like you guys have already kind of ordered everything. So when I started seeing the sales numbers this morning and I started seeing how well the sale was doing, I was like, well, I guess I'm not really going to talk about much during the live video. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Another really good value that I wanted to mention is the O-Tackle 2. We still have a few of these left. This is a titanium pry bar, so it actually is made out of real titanium. And to give it a little bit of flair, you guys can see here, it has this copper plate that's also blasted, that's been screwed into the front of the O-Tackle 2 with these really nice blue anodized screws. Those blue screws are also what's holding on the thick pocket clip right here on the back as well. I've seen a few people who have lasered this little copper plate and have customized it. That's really cool. I actually think I might want to try and send this to somebody I know who has a laser and have them like laser something fun on it, like Wolfpack or something like that. I really want to see that. But it's a very cool piece. One of the craziest things about this pry bar is that they're only $31.96 today. So I'll call it $32, okay, just to make it easier to say. So 32 bucks for a titanium pry bar that's thick, very robust, and it has copper on it as well, and it has a pocket clip. Like, it's got the bottle opener, it's got the pry bar, it even has a ruler on the side. You've got the 5 different hex sizes on here as well to be able to use that. Again, it's got the pocket clip so you can take it anywhere with you. And I just think it's absolutely ridiculous for this to only be $31.96. I think it's crazy. The price point on this is pretty wild, okay? Typically, when you look at a titanium pry bar from some of the, very popular everyday carry makers, they're nowhere near this price. They're easily $100. They can go up to like 150 or more as well. I don't want to mention any other brands, because I do actually appreciate the other pry bar companies that are out there. I think they're making good stuff. But simply the price point on this one compared to very similar products on the market is absolutely ridiculous, okay? So if you want to get a titanium pry bar and not spend $100 or more from another company, get the O-Tackle 2. I'm saying this as a friend. This is a very good deal on this pry bar. Very good. All right, I'll say this. So I'm in like a private Facebook group with the other guys that work on Facebook with us. Chris and Brett and all the other guys that are in the Facebook group, if you know them. We're in a private group where we can discuss things together, and all of that obviously makes sense. In that group, was it yesterday or the day before? It was either yesterday or the day before, and we were going on and on about how this is such a good deal. I was like, hey, can we talk about how ridiculous it is that titanium pry bar is only $32? And then another guy chimed in and was like, dude, I literally bought one from a different company like a few months back for over $100. Like we're talking internally about what a ridiculous deal this is, okay? This is such a good deal for a titanium pry bar. And it's got the copper on it as well. Like, I could go on and on about how that's such a good deal. All I'm saying, if you want to get a pry bar, get the O-Tackle 2 for only $32. Crazy deal. There's a company, they're over 200. Thank you, Fallen. Thank you. And look, I'm not here to bash companies that are charging whatever they charge for their products. Like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not even going to mention any of the names of the companies that are doing that. They have their business, they're running it the way they run it. But I'm just letting you know, even a comment right here in the comment section saying there's a company that's charging over $200 for titanium pry bars. $32 for this. It's one of the best deals I've ever seen in the EDC industry. It's insane. And the fact the IXV in tan is less than $20. These are really good deals, guys. We got some really good deals left. I know you guys have all bought the Arkfeld. I know you guys have, bought a lot of this stuff, but I'm just letting you know, we got some absolutely insane deals for today. Perrin 2, 2,500 lumens on this thing. 2,500 lumens. It is excruciatingly bright, okay? Like amazingly bright, okay? You don't have to use it on the 2,500 lumen setting. You can tone it down. Look, we got much lower settings right here. You can see me cycling through. I can even hold it down and get to a very low, it's not moonlight technically, but it is a very low setting. And then we can ramp back up and then jump up to the 2,500 lumens, which is insane. Anyways, the performance on this thing is crazy. I like that it's a right angle light because it does come with a headband as well. You can pop off this included pocket clip, throw it in this headband, and then you can use a light that is this powerful hands-free. This light's been out for over a year, and it's still to this day is one of the most powerful right angle lights that you can get, use it hands-free, that's available to everyday consumers. There's a few headlamps out there that are a little bit brighter, but you can't even buy them. It's like military stuff, okay? This is one of the brightest headlamps that you can buy that's in this form factor as a normal civilian, okay? It's really incredible performance on this thing. It is in the tan color. We do have a bundle where you can get the tan IXV with the Perrin 2. I think this is a fantastic little EDC bundle. You got your keychain light, you got your pocket light or your headlamp, however you want to use it. You can get these together. Cool thing about the bundle on this is the price of the Perrin 2 with the IXV is only $5 more than if you bought the Parent 2 by itself. So we have a couple like really interesting bundles with this. So if you are new to Olight, what we do is you can buy our products by themselves, and it's typically maybe 20% off, 25% off. But when you bundle it with another product, it can easily go up to 30, 35% off, sometimes even more. We got some deals on the website right now that are 40% off. But since that discount goes up, but you're purchasing more things, it makes it where you're only spending a few dollars more than if you just bought the light by itself. So that's what I mean when we say, if you buy it by itself, it's this price. If you buy it with this other light, it's only $1 more. It's only $5 more, because it's true. So if you want to get the Parent 2 with the iMini, another little tiny keychain light, it's only $1 more than if you got the Parent 2 by itself. And then if you want to get the Parent 2 with the tan IXV, which I recommend, you got the matching set, it's only $5 more than if you purchase the Parent 2 by itself. So another one of the best bundles of the sale, these two together, you're only spending an extra $5 for the IXV when you bundle these together. We also have the Warrior Mini 2 for the first time in desert camo. Really great to see a Warrior Series light in camo. I don't know why it took us this long to do it. I don't really have an answer for that, because I feel like one of the first finishes we should do on a Warrior Series light is camo. But I'm glad it finally happened. At least we did it now, right? The Warrior Mini 2, one of our most popular pocket lights. We sold tens of thousands of these in all kinds of different variations, materials, colors, all that good stuff. I'm sure a lot of the people watching this video right now already have a bookshelf full of these things, right? They are that good, guys. It's got 1,750 lumens. It's got the side switch that has 6 different settings, including moonlight and strobe. It's got the tail switch right there, which you can use in standard or tactical mode. You can charge it magnetically with the included charger. Good run times. It's got the proximity sensor to make sure that your pocket or bag is safe. It's got the pocket clip right here, which you could actually put on the back if you want to carry it bezel down with a deep carry where nobody can really see it hanging out of your pocket. The Warrior Mini 2, another one of those lights where you can go on and on and on about the features. I mean, it really is fantastic. Game Fan right here just said, I got the Warrior Mini 2, the Arkfeld, and the O Lantern with the O bulb. Super excited to receive everything. Great sale. Thank you, Game Fan. It's awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. No shame. Olight for me is one of the most innovative company who cater to customers. The quality design, the loyalty program, the tiers based on purchases, sales, not 10% off, but 35% off. I love Olight. Yeah, exactly. And I would just like to mention that, guys. I pretty much talked about most of the lights that I want to talk about today. Just keep in mind, the Warrior Mini 2 is available today for the rest of the day at a really good discount. We do have the Warrior Mini 2 with a bundle with the iMini, where again you can add the iMini to the Warrior Mini 2 for only $1. Okay, this is a nice little bundle right here. I think we have a couple more on the site as well. We also have some mega packs, things like that on the site. There's all kinds of bundles still on the site. Something I wanted to mention to you guys before we go into the giveaway is we as a company are doing pretty much everything we possibly can to continue giving you guys benefits when the economy and inflation is literally killing all of us, okay? And I don't want to blame things going on with our company on external factors, but at some point we kind of have to, right? It's really great that we're selling out of products when the economy and inflation and all of that stuff is pretty freaking bad right now. I'd like to also say that I am very happy that we are still able to extend such massive discounts and benefits to you guys during these flash sales when pretty much everything else in the world right now is more expensive, okay? When I go to the grocery store, I get killed, okay? My grocery store bill is twice as much as it used to be, okay? We know how much gas is. We could talk about gas prices all day. Everything is more expensive right now. All of it, everything, okay? So the fact that we're still able to give you discounts up to 35% off, up to 40% off, free tiers. We even have the O-Sling freebie just by simply placing any order during the sale. We're still able to do all of these awesome things for you guys that most companies are kind of stopping, right? I've seen restaurant prices go up. My favorite restaurants, the places that I love to eat, they're charging more. The things that used to be $7 are now $10. Like, everything's getting more expensive. So I just want to say, I just want you guys to realize the fact that we are continuing to do everything we possibly can to give you guys the best prices, the most freebies. We're doing everything we can to continue this Olight excitement and continue all of the cool things that we do that brought you guys into the brand and make us more special than the other brands that are out on the market. But I just want you guys to realize that we're continuing to do everything we possibly can. I mean, there were a couple people who were in the Facebook group who were like, oh, I wish this was a bigger discount. I wish they had more freebies. I wish they had this. I wish they had that. And it's like, it's becoming a lot harder to do the things right now that we did a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when money was worth a lot more and supply chain issues weren't there. And everything wasn't as expensive. I mean, just the raw materials. I was talking with one of the highest people in our company, and we were talking about just the prices of raw materials. The prices of aluminum and titanium and the PCB boards and the LEDs and copper, all of this stuff that we have to buy, thousands of pounds of it in order to produce these products, is so much more expensive right now. Is so much more expensive right now. Everything that we need to be able to produce these products is costing us an arm and a leg right now. It's like actually pretty freaky how expensive all of these materials and components and things that we need in order to create these products, okay? But we're still keeping the prices similar to where the prices were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I really hope that we can continue to keep it this way, and we can continue to have sales like this and continue to give you these huge discounts and free stuff and all of this. I really hope we can continue to do that. But I'm just letting you guys know we're doing everything we can in order to continue to do that, okay? Even if that means our profit margins are really low, okay? Even if that means we're not, making a bunch of money off of these sales. Because we know in the long run, the economy is going to get better. Everything's going to get better. And that's all I'm trying to say, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Chips used to be $2.50, now $5. Exactly, okay? So I just wanted to talk about this while I'm on a platform where I kind of have the stage and I'm able to really discuss this stuff with you guys. But I'm just letting you know, it's not like Olight is immune to everything else that every other company is experiencing. Most of the companies that I like, most of the companies I buy stuff from are literally doubling their prices right now. Meanwhile, Olight's over here having 40% off sales, okay? So we're doing everything we can to do the most for our customers, even if that means we're not as successful this year. You know what I mean? Like we're not making the margins that we used to. Again, because everything is costing us a lot more money, and we're not actually passing all of that extra money that we're spending. We're not passing those expenses on to you guys. Whereas most companies right now are doing that. Okay. So anyways, I just want to thank you guys. We're doing what we can. Okay. We're doing what we can. Olight's the best. Olight's the best. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Next gen Arkfeld with a good strong UV. That would be really cool to have a UV version of the Arkfeld. That would be really, really cool. Okay, cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the giveaway. Let's go ahead and give away some tan IXVs since we actually still have these in stock. Before this live video, I was like, what can I give away? What do we actually still have? Because it's not that much. So we're going to give away some tan IXVs to TikTok, to YouTube, and to Facebook, okay? We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway on TikTok first. Then we're going to do the giveaway on YouTube. And then after that, we're going to do it on slow Facebook. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, I appreciate your patience while we go ahead and find a winner here on TikTok. We're going to do it the opposite of the way we did it last time. So I'm going to start at 100 to 150 for TikTok. So the way that we do it, guys, if you're new to TikTok, if you're new to these live videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to guess a random number between 100 and 150. If you guess a number that's lower than 100, you can't win. If you guess a number that's more than 150, you can't win. The number has to be between 100 and 150. You have to guess the number that's in my head. The first person to guess the number that's in my head, you will win one of these free Desert Tan IXV lights, okay? So we're going to do it exclusively on TikTok first. Then we're going to move on to YouTube, then Facebook, like what I said, okay? So I'm going to give you guys a 5-second countdown here on TikTok, and then I'm going to have you guys just start guessing numbers between 100 and 150, and hopefully someone guesses the number that's in my head, okay? So let's start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, TikTok, type in any number between 100 and 150. Go for it. Go for it. All right, here we go. We're starting to get answers. We're starting to get answers. Bingo, bongo, bongos. Thank you, Ashley. You're hilarious. Okay. All right. Let's keep looking here, guys. I appreciate your patience on the other platforms. If you're just tuning in, I appreciate that. If you're wondering what the heck is this guy doing on a live video, I'm trying to find an answer to a giveaway question, okay? Okay. So I think I have the right answer here. Let's take a look. Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure that he's the first one. I do have the right answer. Okay, cool. So the right answer was 111 from Stephen Baumeister. Did I say that right? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Stephen, 111. Congratulations. Very well done. Stephen, send me an email, man. Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. Send me an email. I think you may have won like one time before or something like that. Send me an email with your shipping address, and I'll go ahead and ship out your Desert Tan IXV, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, TikTok. I really appreciate it. If you could, tap the screen, give us some likes. I know TikTok likes when people tap the screen. All these programs have like the weird little things that they like. Yeah, before you guys go, tap the screen, give us some likes, give us some love. Appreciate all of the feedback. Thank you guys for ordering during the sale. Again, the sale ends tonight at midnight Eastern time. Pick up an IXV, pick up the Perrin 2, the O-Tackle 2 at the very least for only $32. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Okay. Nice. We got a good amount of people here on YouTube. YouTube, now is your time. I did 100 to 150 for TikTok. Now we're going to do 50 to 100 for you guys on YouTube. So 50 to 100 for YouTube, okay? Let's go ahead and start the bidding in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 to 100, go YouTube. Okay, there we go. All right, they're all coming in. Facebook, thank you for being patient. We are going to do your giveaway very soon, Facebook. Okay. Again, guys, 50 to 100, 50 to 100. If your number is not within 50 to 100, there's no way you can win, okay? All right, so let's do this. All right, I think that's, all right, let's see here. Just want to make sure this is right. Yes, good. Okay, that is the first one. I verified Gear Fan 44 with 74. Gear Fan 44 with 74. Congratulations, Gear Fan. I don't recognize your name. So if you've never won before, congratulations. I need to get your shipping information to send this light to you, obviously. So send me an email to Sean, SEAN, @olightstore.com. Go ahead and get everything submitted before the weekend and get that shipped out for you, okay? Just like what James said, thank you very much, James. As usual, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button before you leave this video. YouTube loves when people hit the thumbs up button, and it really does help out the channel. We are well on our way. We're almost to 98,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 100,000. If you have friends who like, flashlights, if they're a new fan of Olight, maybe they're not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please let them know about this channel. We're only 2,000 away from getting our sweet 100K plaque, and we really want to reach that milestone. So if you can, tell your friends, hit the thumbs up button, show your support on this YouTube channel. All of the giveaways that we have going on all of our social media, including the YouTube videos that we've been posting on a daily basis, all of those giveaways are going to be active until Monday of next week. Monday is when we are going to pick all of the winners. So if you have not entered all of the giveaways that we've done on Facebook, on YouTube, I think we even did a couple on Instagram. For you guys, please enter all of the August sale giveaways before we actually pick the winners, so then you actually have a chance to win some really good stuff. Again, thank you guys for ordering during the sale. I know you're going to love the Arkfeld when you receive yours. Again, we still have a few items on the website that are at a really good price, like what I've been saying during this video. So pick those up if you have the coin. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We'll see you next week. Okay,